I'm basically doing another vlog. I'm trying to record it at like a decent height because I want the video to be at least on a decent eye level. I have a lesson from 9 AM from today and tomorrow, and I am in a bit of a rush, but I don't normally walk this way, so that's why I thought to at least record myself, at least going this way. And you need to realize as well that there are things that you don't want to do, but you just have to do it. Like, for example, you may be working so many hours that you don't get to spend time with your friends or family, and you don't really have a work-life balance because you're on your way to something bigger and better in the future. And really, in your 20s, I'm going to start off with this. So I'm 21 right now, and I'll be 22 in a couple of months. I know you guys are tired of hearing me say that, but I'll be 22 in like a couple of months. But yeah, no one really talks about when you become a teenager and then you move all the way up until your 20s. Like, no one really talks about that because you go from being irresponsible to really responsible for like yourself. There's literally a bus right behind me, and there were people on the bus just like looking at me, but I just thought to like continue. So when you're in your 20s, you have to realize as well that you have more responsibility for yourself and you only live once. And I'm going to add this as well, that in your 20s, you should prepare to fail. You shouldn't prevent yourself from failing. You need to know what to improve and how to learn from your mistakes. And really, you don't really have any time to waste because time will go by anyway. And for example, you know when people say that tomorrow should be better than today, you need to do everything you can today to have like a better life tomorrow. And then the next day you try to improve by like 1%. And opposite me is like a park. I don't know if you can see that at all, but basically opposite me was like a park. I've never actually been there, but I always walk past it. Not that I always walk past it, but I used to take bus and I don't really like taking bus. But yeah, back to the video. So I don't normally come this way because this way is a lot longer. But the reason why I'm going this way is because, as I did say, I want my vlogs to be in different areas. I don't want to get comfortable in like one area. And I'm going to tell you this then as well. So in your 20s, you're going to meet so many different people. And for example, when I'm at university, I didn't think I was going to meet that many people, but I was wrong. Like, so many people, they come from like London just to be in this area. And you need to realize as well that you need to get to know people. You can't really judge someone until you've actually met them for yourself. I wanted to say, in your 20s is when you're in your prime. This is when you have like the most energy. This is when you have the opportunity to fail so many times. And in your 20s is when you probably look your best. And that's why as well, when you're younger, you should take care of your health. You need to realize that you need to build good habits. And you build good habits by exercising. You build good habits by networking. And you don't want to be left behind as well. And in this video, I have my microphone so you can hear what I'm saying, hopefully. But back to the video. It's because you only live once. And I'll keep saying this until you get it. That if there's something that you want to do, you should be doing it. And I realized as well that you can't be wasting time. And you need to know as well that your bad habits is what's holding you back. So this could be like smoking, this could be like drinking. All the time that you're spending doing your bad habits, it could be put to like good use. Yeah, so all the time that you're spending on your bad habits, you need to be investing in yourself, whether it's money or time. I wanted to continue on this video. The reason why I'm not talking about 30s is because I'm nowhere near my 30s yet. So that's why I'm not going to speak on it too much. Here is what I'm going to say about people that are in their 30s. It's because, for example, if you're in your 30s, you might realize that you have less time to waste. You have more responsibility, but you also have more problems. And that's because you're meeting more people. You probably have like a family by now. I don't want to assume, but basically in your 30s, you're going to look a whole lot different. And you realize as well that you're not really as available as you used to be. So that's why as well, when you're in your 20s, you need to keep yourself busy and you need to have good habits. And you need to be like a bit selfish. If there's something or someone that you want, you should give it your best shot. And honestly, I know I'm in a rush, but it doesn't look like it. It's because everyone is always in a rush. Like, when are you actually going to take the time and be in like the present moment? And you can see me right now, that this is what I'm looking like in the morning. I never actually told you the time. So it's around about 7 something in the morning, and I have like a university 9 a.m. lesson. And I wanted to say as well, that when you live once, you can dress the way that you want to, but you are what you attract.